Hey guys, it's Lindsay and today I'm going to be doing a fun video. I'm going to be doing my April wrap up and my May TBR. Now I don't have very many books on my TBR because like I said earlier in some of my previous videos, I don't really like doing TBRs because I'm more of a mood reader, but these are the books that I'm for sure going to be getting to this month. Everything else is just an added bonus. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So I read a total of 7 books last month, so I thought that was really good. I haven't done that in a long time. So the first things that I did read were Saga Volume 1, 2, and 3. I did have to reread the first volume because I did not remember anything that happened, and then I read the second and third. Overall, I give this series right now like a 3.5 stars. I'm not like 100% enjoying it. I'm liking it, but it's not something that's grabbing my attention immediately. So I have the 4th volume, but I'm gonna wait a little bit to read it. So these were the first things that I read. The next thing that I did pick up was An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. Now I'm only halfway through this because when I started reading it, I was really enjoying it. And then it got to a part where there was just a lot of difficult things that were going on and I didn't feel like I could force myself to finish it because I was enjoying it. But the context was just really difficult for me to get through. So I have put it off. I am on page 220, so I'm about halfway through with this and I really enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I'm just waiting for a time where I'm not as sad to finish this. So I'm hopefully going to be able to finish this in May, so this will you can constitute this as being something on my May TBR. But yeah, I really like this, don't get me wrong. I'm just like waiting to finish it, like everything. The next thing that I read after half of An Ember in the Ashes, I had to pick up something light and fluffy, so I ended up picking up one of my favorite novels, and that is The Perfect Game by J. Sterling. Now this is a sports romance novel. The main female character is a photographer and the main male character is a baseball player in college, and that's where they meet and fall in love, and then drama ensues. And this series is probably one of my favorite series of all time. Yeah, so if you haven't not read this, please read it because I absolutely love it. And Jack effing Carter, man, y'all need to read this. Well, this is actually the first book that I read in April, and that was Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. Now this is the second book and the Six of Crows duology, and I thought this was a very good conclusion to the story. I mean, I would love to have other books in this world because it's absolutely fantastic. I love this world, but I feel like these group of characters, it successfully closed their stories. I don't have a lot of questions, but I thought it was just really good. So I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. And of course, I've been talking about these like nonstop for the last like 3 weeks, and that is Listen to Me and Close to You by Kristen Proby. These are the first 2 books in the fusion novel series, and I love them, obviously. I am so excited to be able to finish the rest of the series in May because I did pick them up on Amazon and book outlets, so I'm like really excited to finish them. But yeah, I gave these 2 books, I believe I gave them 4.5 out of 5 stars. I loved them, but there were some problematic aspects of them that I felt could be written a little bit better. So overall, I loved these books. Clearly, I read both of them in 2 days. And over a weekend, I just like vegged and read these like nonstop. So I loved these books. So yeah, there's that. Those are the books that I read in April. I'm so excited about my reading progress this year because last year I had a terrible reading year. I think I read only like 40 something books or something like that, but I am going along smoother than I thought I was going to this year. So now I'm moving on to my May TBR. Right now I only have 5 books on here, and the first one was An Ember in the Ashes. You saw that earlier, but the rest is Bless Your Me, which I've already read and I really enjoyed it. This is like probably one of my favorite ones out of the series so far, but I am in the middle of The Beauty of Us by Kristen Proby, though this is the 4th book. I am on page 70. I'm really enjoying it, so this is another book that's going to be on my TBR for this month, and I will be finishing. The next book is Savor You by Kristen Proby. This is the 5th book in the Fusion novel series, and this is the last book in the series, and I'm really excited to get to this because Mia is probably the one character that I can relate to most, so I'm really hoping I enjoy her story. And the last book on my May TBR, and I'm so excited because I just got this on Tuesday, and that is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. Can we just talk on how small this book is? You guys, this is so tiny. It's like 270 pages. It's ridiculous. But I am so excited to read it and dive back into this series of characters. I will be reading it after the Fusion series, obviously. But I am so excited to get to this and start reading a little bit more of Feyre and Rhysand's story. And I'm actually really excited to read more of Nesta and Cassian, and more in Azriel and Amren and all of them. And I'm actually really excited to like learn more about Feyre's other sister Elaine and her mate Lucien. So I'm like really excited to get to this. I am like dying, but I will read it this month. It's just going to be after the other books that I have planned. So that's all I have planned for the month of May, and I hope that, you know, this month in May will be a lot better for me as far as reading is concerned. But I only have 5 books on my TBR, so it's not too chunky right now. But anyway, that is my April wrap up and my May TBR. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!